Hey guys, I wanted to put something on your plates, something that I need you to do. You know, I usually don't ask you for something in a short notice like this unless it's something that we have to do and have to do quickly. See, let me start this way. I had a meeting with somebody who's very high up in the government here with the little transition teams and stuff like that, and I was told in confidence at SHOT Show during this meeting that there was an issue where the powers that be were struggling with a decision on an ATF head, a new director. Because it's getting out now, I can say a little more other than who I was meeting with, but it was three things really. It was, do we just leave it with an acting director like that happened in the previous Trump administration, where Marvin Richardson was left as the acting director for the whole time? Or do we appoint a permanent head and try to fix things that way? But they were torn whether they were going to go with somebody this is the way it was presented to me, somebody in the industry, and you know, I'd love to have my friend Brandon Herrera to have the job, or law enforcement, somebody in law enforcement. And I expressed that that would be a mistake. That the problem with that organization, that group, the ATF, is that it's been turned into a law enforcement agency, a federal law enforcement agency, and it's not. It was a tax group. They were supposed to collect taxes in the firearms world. As much as I think that's unconstitutional too. I need you to do something because those conversations are taking place right now. And the last thing we need is another law enforcement hack at the head of the ATF. We want to fix the ATF, and we don't want to fix the ATF. We want to abolish the ATF. But in the meantime, because you can't do that right away, we don't want somebody who's going to go in there and be another habitual line stepper, if you will. We don't need another Waco. We don't need another Ruby Ridge. We don't need all that stuff. We just don't. We don't need another Brian Malinowski. We don't need innocent citizens having their rights ripped away, having people raided at the ass crack of dawn. We don't need that. We don't need that from a tax collecting group. And I'll say this too: if you are in the ATF and you're doing this stuff and just following orders, sir, you're a big part of the problem, man. But so the Trump administration, the transition team, and the people surrounding Trump right now who have his ear, I know for a fact they monitor and respond to pressure or even, accolades that they see on X and all the social medias. YouTube is their new tool that they follow. But we need to get on them right now. Forward this video. Like the video so more people see it. You hear all that stuff from us YouTubers, but it actually makes a difference. So do that. Like it, share it, subscribe to the channel while you're there. But also forward this video on Twitter. Talk about it on Twitter. Tag, this is the important part. Tag, at Real Donald Trump. Tag anybody else you see fit within the administration, including the vice president, to put some pressure on these people to let them know we're watching. You all were handed something with a direct order from we the people to fix stuff, not to perpetuate more issues. So, like the video, share it. Share this on all the socials. Tag the Trump administration members, JD Vance and Trump. Make sure you tag them on everything, on X, on Instagram. If you are on Truth Social, he really, really likes Truth Social because it's his. Hit him hard on that too. We need to make them a little bit uncomfortable right now. Trust me when I tell you, it needs to get done, and it needs to get done right now. So that's why I'm doing this real quick. I'm not editing anything. I'm just putting it straight out. So if you could, do the country a solid right now and put some pressure on the administration as they're contemplating this next move with the ATF. We want it to go to somebody in the industry who has an intimate knowledge of firearms, and that's the only acceptable choice. So with that, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Our rights are our rights. This is our country. This is our country, guys. Take part in this little drill, because politicians only see the light when they feel the heat. So let's put some heat on them.